Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Magnetic Soul Healing. I missed doing an episode yesterday because I stayed in bed a little bit. I got a little bit more rest, and I went to the farmer's market, and then I went on a kayaking trip with one of my friends. And I left all the food that I got in this bag at the farmer's market because I wanted to do the podcast on it. So I spent about $80.50 on all of this food. It's all food from farmers that grew this in Arizona. I believe my local place is Tucson. So this is all pretty much from the region that I'm in right now. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm kind of moving more towards the stuff that I put out is about eco-friendly habits, living eco-friendly in this modern time, and how to. So one of the ways that can help on a local level for yourself and myself, not everyone can do this, but a lot of people in the U.S. can do this, is buy directly from local farmers. There's farmers markets that are booming throughout the U.S., and it's the actual farmers selling at places instead of grocery stores. And it can be a little bit more expensive, but in all honesty, it's actually more unhealthy to be unhealthy. Let me say that again. It's more expensive to be unhealthy, and it's a lot healthier for the body to consume a vegetarian diet or a vegan diet or a pescatarian diet. I don't always agree with veganism. That's one of the diets that I do not like to advocate for multiple reasons, but I do advocate big time for vegetarian and pescatarian. And I do advocate for veganism if you're going to be a true vegan. And if you're a true vegan, you don't vape, you recycle, you compost, and you have a lot of more sustainable habits like having your own garden and farm, and not engaging in toxic things like, not that they're wrong, but buying into corporations that create products without a sustainable approach to throw it away, et cetera, drinking alcohol, et cetera. Those are my criteria. So I mostly advocate for being vegetarian and pescatarian. I'm pescatarian. I'm kind of close to veganism, but I do eat fish. I sometimes eat eggs, and I sometimes have cheese. Those are the two things or whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. But this is just an example of what you can get at a farmer's market, and it may seem limited, but more people that buy directly from the farmers and shop less at corporate grocery stores and shop at more locally owned grocery stores can help their local economy. It can help, there's just a list going through my head of what it can help. It can help your body, your psyche, your mental health, and multiple other things. Having good nutrients that are healthy, that don't have pesticides, that are clean, can really help heal our brain. It can help heal our bodies from whatever trauma we got going on, you know what I mean? So this is just a overview of things I got. I got these salad mixed microgreens from a local farmer here in Arizona. This was about $5, and I did pay with my credit card or my debit card, whatever, and there is a charge, 50-cent charge. So you can bring cash, or you can actually buy coins from somewhere at the farmer's market. This is the farmer's market that I go to. If you go to like a bigger farmer's market, they probably have coins and you pay up front, and I don't think that there's an extra charge for that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe just a one-time 50-cent charge. And then a big broccoli. I got another broccoli here somewhere. I got some, this is not kale, I forgot what this is, but this is for salad mix. And I got my own little cilantro thing, so I'm going to put it in a little pot and then pick at it and let it grow, because I have cilantro a lot. I got 2 red bell peppers, 2 zucchinis, and again, I am single, I live by myself. And for a larger family, it's different. And I understand for larger families, you need larger amounts of food that you buy. So the cost of food will always be high the more people that you have. But if you are adamant about contributing to being intentional about the environment. And if you have a family, you will do whatever you got to do, of course. But if you're intentional about it, there's multiple things you can do. You can start your own garden. If you can't, you can buy from farmers markets. You can buy from local gardens, or you can buy from local grocery stores. Those are a little bit hard to find in some places, honestly, but they do exist. Okay, these are a bush of radish, and all of these I will cook myself, and I'm getting better about cooking because I cook a lot, but there's sometimes where I don't cook and the food goes to waste. But the good thing is that I have compost, so it goes back to the earth. Here's the other big broccoli stalk. I got this thing of mushrooms. This is lion's mane, which I like having the direct lion's mane. There's like lion's mane trinkets where you can put like little droplets in your water or whatever you drink. It's actually part of mud, which is like the mushroom form of coffee, and it's actually pretty cool. It's really good. I actually love drinking that stuff, but I make my own kind of coffee, or I used to at least. Now I actually go to places. I have my little coffee spots where I go to it. I just have like 2 cups of coffee and then I go. Anyways, but the lion's mane is a really great mushroom in larger quantities though. It's it's about $30 per pound, depending where you're at, ranging $20 to $30 a pound. This whole box of mushrooms were locally grown here down the street from my house, actually. And this whole box was $25. And it's pretty reasonable because this person grew them at their own little farm here in Tucson. And these are shiitake mushrooms. These are shiitake mushrooms, I think. I don't remember which one's shiitake. There's 2 in here that I don't remember the name. There's this one, which has like these little cool kind of spiky looking things, and these other ones have stuff growing right on it, so they're yummy. You can get really great stuff at farmers markets, especially when they're locally grown. A lot of organic healthy stuff, healthy foods to put in your body. More cilantro, since I need a little bit more cilantro than this one, because this one, I'll probably eat all of it in a day. Thank God cilantro doesn't taste like soap to me. I don't have that gene, which I'm grateful for. So it's delicious to me. And then I got some, I think these are radishes. Thing of radish. I try to eat a lot of vegetables as much as I can. I do like once or twice a day maybe. And I want to have them in every meal. Some Valencia oranges that are a little bit green, you see, and then some lemons. And then I have some beets, okay, and I have one little piece of broccoli, tomatoes, 1 tomato actually, and then I got some really big eggs from these farmers. They have huge eggs, like these are, I think this is a jumbo egg, and then you can get a dozen of the jumbo eggs, but I got actually a dozen of regular or large size eggs, but it was actually mixed with the jumbo eggs. And if you want a 12 ounce, a dozen, if you want a dozen of the jumbo size eggs, it's $10. So if you have kids and you want them to eat healthy, you want to make them like hard-boiled eggs, or you just want to eat hard-boiled eggs, these are great. And I when I do make hard-boiled eggs, I have 2 boiled eggs a day, and they're pretty delicious. This was $80 worth of food, and it may seem like a lot, but it's actually not. It's actually more expensive to be unhealthy and to buy meat and to buy all these breads. And the rest of the food that I buy, I hope I put the camera the right way. Lord, how did I have a camera? I don't know. The rest of the food I buy at, I'll just hold it like this. I buy at the Co-op, which is a locally owned grocery store. And I get the rest of my things there. But wherever I go, I try to exclusively shop at farmers markets for food and cook all my food at home. And those are just some ways to be a little bit more eco-friendly if you're starting out. That's all I'm going to have to say, though. So if you have any questions, Comment below if you came here from my podcast, you're from Spotify, so welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and like, and let me know your thoughts, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for being here for this different kind of podcast episode. So thanks. Bye.